Hey, how you doing? I'm Alex Gum, aka Chicle, and this is Chicle Chat. Let's go! Chicle! When I was 9 years old, I started dancing. When I was 10 years old, I started competing in dance. When I was 13 years old, I started becoming a teacher assistant. When I was 15 years old, I started teaching my very first class. I'm still continuing to teach dance to young kids and teenagers and other dancers of any kind for inspiration and education. I was one of those dancers that was so inspired to create choreography and just to perform and just make stuff up just for the fun of it. But I also had a dream of teaching a dance class at local dance studios that I've been teaching at, and I made it happen. From there, I realized that there was a lot of things that I had to learn, whether it takes a lot of responsibility, management, and organization, and also working with a lot of people that taught me how to properly teach. So because of that, I still am teaching for today. And I won't forget those moments and the things that I remembered that made me a dance teacher. Some of you guys are watching this video because maybe you want to be a dance teacher too. For me, I started teaching at a young age, but I wasn't the only one. I have a couple friends who also started dancing at the very young age and also taught at a very young age too. And I have to say, they really do a good job teaching their classes because they know how to handle their kids. They listen to their instructors for advice on how to handle with dance classes, and they also have some dreams of their own. So in today's Chicle Chat vlog, I decided to bring some friends over to help me out with today's Chicle Chat vlog. Let's get to know them pretty well.
Hi, my name's Megan Penwell. I'm 17 years old and I dance and I teach at All About Dance.
Hi, I'm Haley Davis. I'm 18 years old and I teach at Western Nevada Performing Arts Center.
Hi, I'm Corinne Novotny. I am 20 years old and I dance at Forever Dance.
Hey guys, thank you guys so much for being here on Chicle Chat. So the way how this is going to work, I'm just going to ask you guys a variety of questions about your background and experiences when you're dancing, and also when you're starting to begin teaching dance, and also giving you guys the opportunity to share some of your tips and advice that you might want to share to the viewers that are watching this video right now. Questions out, and we're gonna get started. First question, how old were you when you started dancing?
I was 3 years old when I started dancing.
I think I was 1 or 2 when I started dancing. I actually don't really remember not dancing, so I've basically been dancing my entire life.
I was 5 years old, so I've been dancing for 12 years now.
Okay, so basically all of you started dancing way earlier than I did. What are your favorite styles of dance?
My favorite styles of dance are contemporary or hip-hop. However, I really do love all styles. There's not a style that I don't like.
My favorite styles of dance are hip-hop and contemporary.
Tap for sure, but then after that, it's either jazz or musical theater.
Alright, now let's get to the really fun stuff. Before you started teaching dance, have you ever choreographed or made up any dances just for fun?
Yeah, occasionally, whenever I hear a really good song, I just make a dance up to it in my head, but I don't really remember it or anything.
Yes, I have made up many dances just for fun.
Actually, yes. When I was younger, I was like, I think 7 or 8, I tried choreographing a solo for myself, but my mom wouldn't let me compete it.
Well, those are really good answers. Tell us your experience about the very first time you've ever assisted a dance instructor or substituted a dance class.
It was a lot of fun and I met like a lot of new people and learned a lot of stuff.
The first time I ever helped out with a dance class was 2 years ago, and it was a dance and K1 combo. It was a lot of fun. I had to learn how to deal with the little ones, which was a little tricky at first, but it's a lot of fun now. And I substitute occasionally, but it changes from what classes I sub for.
I don't actually remember the first class that I substituted or assisted, but this past year I started assisting for a convention, and that's been a completely different experience than assisting here at the studio, just because you're held to a much higher standard there, but it has overall helped me grow as like a dancer and a person.
How old were you when you started teaching, and why did you think you were offered the position?
I was 12 years old. I choreographed my first solo and I competed it that year. And the next year when I was 13, I had 2 of our younger girls come up to me and ask me to choreograph a solo for them. And it basically started there and took off from there.
I started teaching 2 years ago. I think I was offered the position because I work really well with kids, and I've just been dancing at the studio for a really long time now.
I was around 16 or 17 when I started teaching, and Joan thought that I was prepared to teach.
what are some of the challenges that you have to deal with while you're teaching a dance class?
Being a student choreographer and teacher, it's really hard because you're teaching kids your own age or sometimes kids that are even older than you. It's hard to get that same respect level, but I found that it's helped me mature as like a person and a dancer a lot because I'm required to be the adult in the situation and not treat them as the same level as me. I have to treat them as if I'm their teacher because I am.
With the little ones, it's just mostly trying to make sure that they don't cry.
Some challenges that I had to face were kids not listening or they were fooling around in class and they wouldn't pay attention.
Yeah, some of those are pretty hard to handle, huh? Next question, what were some of the accomplishments that you think you've made?
That they learn new stuff in class and that they have fun.
Well, I've taught a lot of people tap and not a lot of people at my studio tap, so I'm really excited that I get to teach them that because tap's my favorite. So that makes me really excited. And then just getting to teach the little ones of what could be the start of their dance career is really exciting.
I think some accomplishments has been getting to see like my own students grow as dancers and individuals a lot. But I think my biggest accomplishment has been seeing myself grow as a dancer. Now that I'm on the other side of it and teaching, I get to see what it's like to have students disrespect you, and it's made me change and take class differently, and I think that's helped a lot.
Cool. Whether it's big or small, you guys accomplished something, and that's pretty cool. Alrighty, next question. What are your goals? I know you guys are doing great with dancing and that you do a couple shows and that you're teaching dance and everything. But when you want to continue with your dance goals, what do you want to do?
I think I want to try and move down to LA eventually and dance professionally and maybe be in music videos or stuff like that. That would be really cool. But long term, I want to eventually be a choreographer and be able to teach around the world. I think teaching is such an amazing job to have, and it inspires me every single day, and I would love to eventually be like a professional choreographer.
Well, as a choreographer, I don't really plan on going into dance as a career, but maybe if someone asks me to teach a dance or two, I'll do that, but I'm probably just gonna go to college after I graduate.
I want to be a dancer on cruise lines or go to LA and be a dancer or be a teacher.
Alright guys, so now we're going to shift gears and we are going to talk about the dancers that are watching this video right now. What are some tips and advice would you like to give to the dancers that may want to grow up and become dance instructors at their studios? Anything you'd like to share?
I think if you want to be a dance teacher, follow your dreams. The sky's the limit. You can achieve anything you want.
Just have fun. It's all about having fun and teaching.
Just have fun and always be nice to everybody and try to leave an impact on the kids you teach, because I remember when I was young, my tap teacher, shout out to Dino Elias, he made a huge impact, and ever since I took his tap class, that's been my favorite styles of dance ever since then.
Yeah, I mean, those are pretty good tips and advice. I agree. Now let's wrap this up. Is there anything else that you would like to add on?
No. I don't know. I'm really awkward.
Positive mind, positive attitude, and a positive outcome. Wise words of Mama Michelle.
Nope. Good.
Well, thank you guys so much for participating. And if you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys check them out on their social media. I'll leave down there in the link description below. Alrighty, so now that we got to know their dancers, they have been growing up into different backgrounds from different studios, and they have been selected to be dance teachers for some reason. But I was selected to teach at my studios because of my determination in class, because of my passion of dance, and also because I never gave up dreaming. So if you guys really prepare yourselves and really think about working hard in dance classes, really think about how you should prepare, and also realizing that if you have what it takes to become a dance teacher, follow your dreams. Well, that's it for today's video. Be sure to hit that like button and share if you guys haven't yet, because if you thought it was pretty good, you should do so. And if you have any tips and advice, if you're a dance teacher and you want to leave out your advice, then leave it down in the comments below. I'll be happy to read them. Now, before we end this video, be sure to subscribe to Chicle Productions for more dance videos, more Chicle chat vlogs, more Chicle news and entertainment, and more videos to come. Also, Chicle Productions has its own Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. So if you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow for more content. I want to thank the dancers who have been decided to be on this show to help me out and also to help you guys out. I hope this gave you guys some inspiration and hopefully give you some ideas about how you can be able to become a dance teacher in the future. Well guys, that is basically it for today. I'm Alex Gum, aka Chicle. I'll see you guys next time.